Number 12 gives us two vectors not in component form, so let's do that first. That would be 5 minus 3, or 2, and negative 2 minus negative 1 would be negative 2 plus 1, or negative 1. So I got 2, negative 1 for the first component vector. And next one, negative 2 minus 2 would be negative 4, and 3 minus 9 would be negative 6. So we have our two vectors. So cosine theta is equal to, okay, so the dot product would be negative 8 plus 6, which is equal to negative 2. And then remember it's, we're going to have, let's call this WX. So I guess we say WX magnitude, sorry, and we'll just do what they give you instead of making something else up. YZ magnitude. So the magnitude of WX is equal to, go over the component, the square root of 2 times 2 is 4, negative 1 times negative 1 plus 1, so we get the square root of 5. And then YZ is equal to the square root of 16 plus 36. So that would be 54, the square root of 54. So theta is inverse cosine of negative 2 over the square root of 5 times 54. Did this wrong, right? So this would be 52. Sorry, 52. So fix that in your notes. And you should get that theta is 97.13 degrees. So that was number 12. So number 13, the last problem is about Jason and Kara running, and Jason's, they leave at the same time. Jason's root can be represented by the vector j, 5, negative 4, and Kara is negative 3, negative 9 for k, and they want the angle formed by their root. So we would say that the cosine of theta, which is the angle, is the dot product of j times k over the magnitude of j times the magnitude of k. So the dot product of j times k is negative 15 plus 36, which is equal to 21. And then let's put this magnitude of j would be the square root of 5 times 5, or 25, plus 16, which is the square root of 41. So put that down here, square root of 41. And the magnitude of k is equal to the square root of negative 3 times negative 3, which is 9, plus negative 9 times negative 9 is 81. So the square root of 89. So we have 89, 90. Can't add, sorry. Square root of 90. So we have the square root of 41 times 90. So theta is the inverse cosine of 21 over the square root of 41 times 90. And you should get theta is 69.78 degrees. All right, so that was your homework.